Hey everybody, Isaiah's here from Daily Magic Games.
And David.
And today we have a special treat. We have the
Bubble wrap.
We have the Sailing Toward Osiris pre-proof or production
No, this
copy?
is assembly proof.
Assembly proof, okay.
This is to see if they got it all. See if they got it all right putting it together.
I can never get the nomenclature right.
Yeah.
But so anyway, he's gonna open that. This is the old prototype box that we made. So we always kind of wanted to make it a big kind of Euro game, of course. It is a more casualized version of a Euro. It's not super complicated, but it is deep. It has a lot of really cool decisions that you have to make in the game. And the only thing we're concerned about is when we got the package, there was some thudding. Yeah. So we're kind of wondering what that is, but we'll find out soon if David can ever get this open.
Yeah, I may have to edit the process here.
Yeah. So this means everything is going along really well. They should have everything done before the Chinese New Year. If you don't know, it's the first 2 weeks of February, right? The first 2 weeks of February that essentially the entire country of China goes on vacation, and nothing gets done. So luckily Wally has told us that they should have everything assembled before that and ready to go on pallets and on the boat.
Right. So
right off the bat, we do notice one mistake, but we'll figure that out.
The back's upside down.
It's upside down. Okay.
That was what you were going to say, right? Yeah, I knew you would.
All right.
So let's take a look here.
Pop it open and see what happens. But yeah, everything is looking good from the outside.
Oh, let's check something here. Is there's still a dimple on the bottom. We have to work on that.
We'll fix that.
We've been telling them not to put the dimples on the shrink wrap on the bottom because it affects how the box can stand up.
Right.
So we'll have to get on their case about that. Here, you do the honors.
Sorry.
Dented.
Dented, yeah.
Dented. FedEx, man.
That's why you don't just bubble wrap it. You gotta box it. Alright. Yeah.
Any problem with that?
All the way through. No, the dent went
Oh, the dent all the way through.
Okay. So we have a rule book. You can bring out the
Unpacking
piece de resistance.
Is that the piece de resistance?
Yeah. It's
Oh, that. Oh, I thought this was.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so let me put that to the side here.
Full-sized rule book there. This went through a lot of work, but I think it was worth it at the end.
The board is a bit tight.
Yeah.
A little bit of counter bending. Pretty good though. So until you take it out and play with it here a little while, get used to it, get the air, loosening it up a little bit. It'll be a little bit tight, but it looks pretty. Here, let me spin it around for you to see. Board is pretty. Yeah.
Okay, so rule book, good printing. Good news is all of the pages are in order.
Hey!
So that's a plus.
Step in the right direction. Okay, in the last update, I was showing off the insert. The player screens are up here. And then you got all the resources. We have a damaged well. There's the bag.
So we got that screen printed.
And it's big enough to reach your hand in, which is nice and comfortable. Got all the tokens. Lots and lots of wood. These are the score tokens. Mm-hmm. And this is the punch board for the Regent token. The insert is literally wafer thin, and I'm not really happy at that. Yeah, not really happy at all. This may present a production problem, guys.
So it just broke through?
Yeah, it's just feeling wells. It's like tissue paper.
Yeah.
It's like tissue paper. That's not good. Okay, so that's what came through.
Yeah, okay.
The cards have busted through this nice little hole here.
Yeah, so they packed them under.
Which is where they're supposed to go. They got it right. But this thing is seriously wafer thin. I'm not sure. This is just going to not be acceptable. This is going to push us back in production quality. Or production time, rather. I'm sorry for that, folks, but it's going to happen. I would not let this kind of tissue paper insert go to you.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's weird because we asked for the same thickness as the
Actually,
Valkyrie card king.
asked for a little bit thicker, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, this is not acceptable. So, as it is. But let's go over the rest of the stuff here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it based on the light here, but this little embossed area here is a little, Egyptian-esque kind of look, but it also is a little bit of a key to what tokens go in each of these rows of wells. It's got the pylon tokens here, and then the obelisk tokens, and the sphinx tokens, and then the scoring tokens, and the withdraw tokens, and the camels go down here. Okay? The cards go into this holy place, and the resources go over here. The bricks and stone and grain. But again, here, this stuff is just wafer thin. It's terrible, honestly. I'm very disappointed in their production. I don't know what to tell you. Except that we're gonna have to do it again.
We'll find out what happened to this one.
Yeah, this is unacceptable. The player screens have the nice picture on the front there. I don't know if you can see that. The light's kind of bright on the side. On the inside, you can see it's got the in the center there is everything you start with at the beginning of the game. On the right there is the first person to complete each of those assemblies there gets extra victory points. And on the right, it tells you how you can get extra points by having monuments that are adjacent to each other, or by having 4 monuments in a season area, in a river segment. So that's good.
On the plus side, all the tokens look really good.
Good.
So,
Let me check the cards.
at least this one, the screen printing is aligned. We have the right counts,
Right colors too.
right colors.
The cards are nice.
Okay.
Oh, good job, David. They are linen finished, so a little papyrus kind of look there, I guess. So that's good. We have the city cards and the boon cards. So those all look good. And yeah, you wanna?
I guess this one is off.
Oh, how's that?
That orange is just not the same orange as the others.
Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. Okay, well, I'll mention that to him too, but I doubt there'll be anything we can do to change that. Yeah,
Cool.
looks good. So these tokens here, I don't know if you can see down here on the this way, yeah. The Regent reward section for the first person who passes. Then after they pass, you cover up one of those with one of these tokens, so that it's not available to anybody else. And then we have the actual Regent token, which you can stand in front of your player screen to let everybody know that you're the boss for that season.
So this will be for the retail version.
Right.
And so for the deluxe version, if you backed on Kickstarter, we have a wood one.
Which we'll get to in a second.
And the wood one is in a different box, just so you know.
And that one will let you know that you were the boss of that season.
Right. But you could use either one. I think I like the cardboard one, but
It's pretty.
I just like more color. That's me.
It's pretty.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother to reassemble this stuff. I'm just going to grab my knife and go for the next one.
Okay.
This is the Governors and Envoys expansion. May not need my knife for this one. Okay, don't need the knife. Okay, so this is the expansion. I didn't think it was going to be shrink wrapped.
It's weird. Okay.
It's not supposed to be shrink wrapped because it's got a hook on it.
Tab,
You have to talk to him about that.
Okay.
Okay. Grab that knife I just jettisoned so I can open this.
This is the life of a publisher.
Yeah.
Is small mistakes,
Disappointments.
disappointments that turn into bigger problems.
And then spatterings of joy when everything gets right.
Yeah, right. It's all worth it. It's all, no matter what they say, it's all.
It's all worth it. Okay, so this is the Governors and Envoys pack that people can buy in retail afterward, but all the backers get this for free. If they got the deluxe. Is there just the version of this one? I've forgotten now.
I think there was just a deluxe one.
Okay, so inside here we have.
Spanish one,
Is it Spanish? Don't say that. It is Spanish. They sent us a Spanish one.
yeah.
Are the cards English?
The cards are in Spanish. All of this stuff is in English. This is Spanish.
Okay. Well, we'll discuss that with our manufacturer as well.
And get English one?
Yeah, English would be nice. I'm sure y'all would like to have English, right?
Yeah, right.
Or some of you would. Some of you want Spanish, so that's good too. Okay, inside this pack, which all the backers will be getting in the English probably, you have the alternate Regent token, which is wood and has a nice little screen printing on it. There you go. Hard to see what's going on there, but it's very pretty.
It's the same that's on the
It's
cardboard
just
one. It's just white
smaller.
and brown.
So, and then there's these new Envoy tokens. We didn't discuss these during the campaign. The Envoy tokens are something new. They allow you to basically reserve a space on the board. So you can put your Envoy token somewhere. You just say put them right there. And you're only covering up half the thing, so someone can still use the other half. But while your token is there, nobody can use that particular part. And then when you're ready to build your monument, you can remove the Envoy token and put your monument there. So it gives you a way to reserve a very particular space if you want to try and do it. So that's there. And there's a little rule sheet.
It's also, once you start playing the game a little bit, you'll notice that the timing in this game is very important.
Very, very, very.
And the fact that you have this one little piece that kind of just gives you a, I don't want to take my turn yet. I can just reserve this. It gives you one turn where you're just kind of waiting something out for the conditions to be just right on the board, and that's super important. So here are the new.
Oh, these are the new boon card. It comes with the expansion. This is the Boon of Ra, and this I can't read it to you because it's in Spanish. I'm sorry. I would tell you what it does, but it's in Spanish.
Let me see if I can. For the rest of your estación, which I guess is turn, when you construct an obelisk, you gain the resources from that.
Where you build the
where
obelisk.
You built it.
Yeah. So if you save all your obelisks
for one round,
build them all up in one round, you can get a lot of resources along with that.
That'd be good. And this is another cool part of the game. So on the back of the screens, there were some configuration goals that you can get bonus points. So now we have a whole slew of new cards where you can again do these configurations and put your things in specific locations, and then you'll get a bunch of victory points. So this one right here is like, it's 5 points. You have to do that. And we've grayed out everything that's not important on the board, and then highlighted the areas where it matters for you to look at of where you need to put down your, I'm blanking on the name, your structures. It's not
monuments.
Structures, your monuments.
Monuments.
Okay.
Like this one here, I can pretty much cipher it in my poor Spanish. Is you got to build 5 monuments in 3 adjacent locations. So you got any 3 adjacent places, and you got to build your 5 monuments there. And if you do that, you get the extra 5 points.
Yeah. So you're trying to build a huge chain of monuments. And then this is another cool thing that will change up the game. These are the architects?
Governors.
The governors.
Governors and envoys.
Governors and envoys. Architects is something else. It's something else. Don't worry about that. So the governors will give you a special power. There are 10 of them, right?
Yes.
You shuffle them, and then you get one of these, or you get
two.
pick one.
Get 2, pick 1, right?
And then they give you really cool powers that will help you throughout the game. So
Yeah.
this is another great addition. Each of them has new unique art.
Yep.
So cool stuff.
By Dennis Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall, good.
Our barge.
Yeah, the barge.
Yeah.
Very big barge. Overall, good. The insert is a big disappointment, and it will set us back production-wise. I cannot let the games go out like this. I'm sorry. So it's going to be probably toward the end of February before this leaves China.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it won't deliver to backers until April now, at the earliest. And I won't know for sure until I can talk to the manufacturer and work out this issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but
we'll see. I mean, it's not for sure.
it's pretty sure. It's pretty sure.
You don't know how long it will take for them to.
Well, the fact that they
Stamp
closed
it
for
out.
2 weeks,
Well, yeah,
yeah, that doesn't help.
that doesn't.
Okay, so overall, pleased with everything, and we are going to get you a good game. And if it takes that little extra time to do that, then that's what we're going to have to endure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
I know.
What?
Tune in tomorrow
Okay.
in Kickstarter when we launch, what's that called again?
Shadow Veil?
Not
Valeria
Card Kingdoms Shadow Veil. The second full expansion to the Valeria series.
Yeah, and it's horror themed.
Like the old Universal Monsters kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to do it better than they're trying to redo it.
yeah.
You know,
Well, theirs got canceled, right?
yeah, I think so. Apparently they couldn't work it out. Anyway.
And then on top of that, on that Kickstarter, there's the Relics kind of mini expansion that also, I guess, sort of like the Governors, gives you an ability that you use throughout the game it's going to really change the way you play the game. So it should be fun.
Should be fun. It will be fun. And it won't be a funky insert to worry about.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right.